What's going on today, guys? Today we have some brand new cars coming to Forza Horizon 3. We are like a month and a half away from this game coming out. We are so close to having the full car list. Let's get into this and start talking about Forza Horizon 3. Once again, before I do, if this is your first video you're watching of mine, go check out weeks 1 through 4. I will include those in the description down below, and any gameplay of Forza Horizon 3 as well. There was some released last week which you may have missed, which I will also link in the description down below. As you probably already found out, if you are new around here, I quite like Forza and I'm going to be covering it quite a bit, so stay subscribed. Let's get into the new cars. So as per always, every week they release the cars and some screenshots, so let's get into some of these screenshots. The first one is of an Aston Martin Vantage GT12. So let's jump in and start dissecting this picture. On the surface, it seems like it doesn't tell you very much, but I think it actually tells you quite a bit. So obviously we have this brand new Aston and the thing just looks freaking amazing, oh my god. But we can see this huge sign, it's Australia, right? We got this huge, we got a proper sign on the highway, and then you can see the skyline of what looks to be Surfer's Paradise all the way in the distance. So I don't know if that's how far, like, the what's it called? Render distance is in Forza Horizon 3, obviously. I've only got a chance to play it once, but if that's the render distance in the game, holy shit. That city seems to be really, really far away, and we're going to talk about that city with the next car, a Cadillac CTS-V. So we all knew that this Cadillac CTS-V was coming to the game. Obviously, when this month's pack was announced, they showed off some gameplay of it in Forza Horizon 3, and it looked awesome. But what we didn't see was this screenshot. This screenshot looks awesome because it just shows off the scale of Surfer's Paradise. Surfer's Paradise is the huge city that's coming to Forza Horizon 3, and it truly is the first proper city for Forza Horizon ever. You can see what I mean, just with these huge skyscrapers. It's just enormous. From that previous screenshot, you see these things up close. Those are big buildings. This screenshot just looks awesome. The CTS-V is always cool. I am so excited for a huge proper downtown hub area in a game like this. And the final brand new screenshot released with week 5 was of a 2017 brand new GTR. So obviously we saw this thing in Need for Speed. That's where it was first showcased in any game. And the screenshot doesn't actually really tell us much, except for we've got this huge spray coming off the back of the cars. In Forza Horizon 2, we didn't really get that. I mean, there was still spray, but it was nowhere near that amount. I would imagine we're probably using Forza 6 engine stuff, so when you use the Forza 6 rain, it will probably look like that in the game in Forza Horizon 3. So those were the 3 new big cars that were announced. There were some other things along with some more screenshots. Let's get into those. So let's start off with the car list. I mean, we already spoke about that Aston Martin, which is just awesome. We've got a Chevy Super Sport, which is one of my personal favorites. That thing is always awesome. We've got, I'm just going through the list here, Ferrari 360, Ferrari 288 GTO, Ferrari 599 GTO, Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, Ford SVT Cobra R, Ford Focus RS. I don't know if that's the new one or the old one. It doesn't have any years here, unfortunately. An Opel GT, some STI, and a Lykan Hypersport. I'm gonna say it every week until I get my Volkswagens. Like, honestly, there's poo actually coming out my butthole. Where are my Volkswagens? Like, what? Where are they? Anyways, let's get into these other screenshots. There are a couple more to go into. So we got this nice one of an R8. This is on the road I drove down, I believe. We're actually driving on the opposite side of the road because Australia, I think, right? You drive on the left. Anyways, you can see an AI traffic car in the distance and the one super close just driving on the opposite side of the road. It looks really cool and I'm excited for that. And it's really gonna screw with my brain. The next screenshot is of some old classic muscle cars. And this seems to be near the airport area. We seem to have some huge crates, like sort of similar to the dock in Forza Horizon 3. But this sort of looks like an airport area. I don't really know. It's in the middle of a race, though. That's all we know. But look at that sky. That sky looks so freaking good, man. Next one, we got the Lamborghini Centenario going around a corner. Now, the screenshot isn't really too telling in what I mean is really coming, but we do have this thing off to the right. I don't know what this is, if it's like a dam or what, and the tree looks so good off to the right too. It looks so crisp and so realistic. And the final screenshot we got was of this old Audi, and you can sort of see Surfer's Paradise again in the distance there. I'm so excited for a proper city. I seriously can't say it enough. We've been missing a proper huge city for a very, very long time. We've actually never had one. Anyways, again, the sky here just looks unbelievable again, just changing colors. It goes all the way from like bright orange, yellow to a dark, dark blue. It looks awesome. And that was really it. That was announced today, so yeah. There were some other cars that were announced, but they're not particularly interesting. If you are interested in them, however, I will include a link in the description down below so you can check all of the cars that have been announced so far. And if you are watching this in the future, hopefully it's the full car list by now. Anyways, guys, as always, I will be covering all of the Forza 6 news here and on the website, so stay subscribed, check out the website. See you guys in the next one.